Hello, this is Reverend Doré Jacques Patlian teaching religious science, which is the science of mind from Sarasota, Florida. Today, great expectations. What do you expect from your life? Are you preparing for the worst? Are you looking forward to great things? Are you taking the safe path so that you won't get hurt? So many of us do that, don't we? Do you live in hope? Do you live in fear? Or do you even give a damn? Is there anything you absolutely know about your life and how it will turn out? How would you describe yourself to God if He or she asked you to talk about yourself? Would you tell the whole truth if the fate of your eternal soul depended on your answer? Have you ever thought about these questions? If not, perhaps it's time to do so. The reason these questions are so important is that the answers are the script you write every day that becomes the next day's reality. What you expect out of life is what creates your tomorrows. Notice I did not say what you want. You don't get what you want. You get what you expect and what you believe in. Expectations are our statement of faith about ourselves. Any good salesman wakes up each day expecting to make a sale or even several sales. That's because a salesperson writes his or her own paycheck, and they do it by what they can see and believe in their lives each day, what they expect to happen. You see, they're on commission. They don't get paid for their time. They get paid for their production. So do you in the game of life. You are selling your future to yourself each day by what you think, feel, and say. You and I are prophets. Some of us think prophets lived only in Old Testament times and there are no more real prophets. Did you know that you and I prophesy our life into being each and every day? We prophesy our poverty or riches. We prophesy our happiness or sadness, and our illness or health each day of our lives. We do it by what we talk about, what the constant stream of our thinking is, and what our thought atmosphere is all about. We can be a prophet of doom or a prophet of paradise. What we prophesy, we shall experience. What is your choice? The Bible puts it this way: you speak the cursing or the blessing out of your mouth each day that you live. Notice that you can have either a blessing or a cursing. Either is your creation, and you decide which you shall have. We don't write on tablets of stone or receive bolts from the blue. No, we expect our lives into being. What we expect is a prophecy, and we are the prophet. I entitled this post Great Expectations because expectations are the greatest power in our lives. We get in life exactly what we expect, not what we wish, not what we hope, not what we dream. We get what we expect because expectation is a statement of faith. It is putting our word into divine law, which is how all things are made. Remember, in John, in the beginning was the Word. Expectations are the mold into which we pour the jello of our lives. Expectations are the cement upon which we make our life imprints. I ask you again, what do you really expect out of life? Struggle, pain, loneliness, poverty, want, boredom? Or do you expect plenty, good health, joy, fun, passion, love, peace, and serenity? Now, your expectations don't have to depend on the facts of the minute, because those facts can be changed by your expectations. Pay attention to how you react when you read each of those two sentences, the good stuff and the bad stuff. Which sounds more real to you? Which sounds more possible? That is what you really expect, and in the final analysis, that's what you will experience. What do you feel when you read these sentences about lack, limitation, or happiness and prosperity and joy? Your feelings will come from your center, that space just above your navel. You will feel the fear or the joy from this place. It does not lie, and it never plays tricks. This is the real you. You may feel a slight pulling sensation coming from your stomach up to your solar plexus. That's a very common feeling when your gut is telling you something, as we sometimes say. Listen to it and pay attention. This is your inner voice, your intuition sending you a message. Always listen to the voice within, because that is actually your hotline to the infinite mind we call God. God works from within us as us. My job as a religious science minister is to help you raise your expectations and with it your consciousness. My role is that of a guide and a way shower, pointing the way to a better, richer, and more satisfying life. I'm not here to condemn you, scold you, judge you, or even reform you or save you. You must do that by changing yourself from the inside out, because that's how all life is lived, from the inside out. No change happens from the outside in. I can't write your life story for you. Only you can author that book. But you can buy my books on Amazon.com or by clicking the links in the right-hand column of this post. Do you want to know more about the perennial philosophy that's called Science of Mind? Read the homepage of wakeupandlive.net and then log on to csl.org. That's csl.org, and find the nearest Center for Spiritual Living near you. That's what religious science calls its churches. Until we're together again, richest blessings on you and yours. This is Reverend Ore Jacques Patlian saying so long for now from beautiful Sarasota, Florida. Bye-bye.